Okay, now we're
Are we recording? Okay, Greg, so here are the wings that you had requested information on. They have been marinating overnight in a variety of things, which is different every time. But in this particular case, I used hoisin garlic from Soyve. I also used some of this bone-sucking mustard. I also used several different like hot sauces, like Cholula hot sauce and some of this sriracha stuff here. Okay, so it's a whole bunch of marinade things are in here, and they've been marinating in the bag overnight. Exactly 4 pounds fits on a tray. We'll rejoin when I'm ready to put them in the oven and I'm actually seasoning them. And we're back. We're about to now cook the wings, which I have actually left out for a little while. Get them down closer to room temperature. I'm going to give you some of my best quick tips here also. First, you'll note the large piece of tinfoil goes on yon pan. That is for the quick cleanup when you're done. So you don't have to clean up the greasy, disgusting mess that comes out of the oven when the wings or whatever is cooking. So now you have instant cleanup of and throw it away. That was Joe's idea, by the way. We're going to give credit where credit is due. Grill or grid. And we're going to grab grid. And we're going to grab some Crisco oil, olive oil here, and we're going to spray this thing so that the wings do not stick to the grill. Crisco. Now we're going to take these wings out, and I'm going to lay them out, and you're going to put the skin side, for the flat wings, you put the skin side down. Okay? Wait. No. You put the skin side up, and I'll show you why in just a second. Now I'm going to do this, and we'll come back when they're laid out here. Cut. Okay. Note that the chicken wings are now laid out on the pan here, and you want the finishing side, the side you want them to finish on, that will be a little bit crispier, just a little bit, than the upper side to be on top, because we are going to flip these. Although theoretically with a, up here, theoretically with a convection oven you don't need to flip them. We always do. Anyway, so to show you that there are no like special secrets here, I'm just going to choose at random some cooking spices, and actually maybe I will use my Island Spice chicken seasoning, but no, I don't think so. I'm going to just use salt, and I'm going to use pepper, and I think I'm going to use some ginger, and I'm going to use some garlic. Now, you know what? I think I'll use a little bit of adobo. Not too much of that adobo. Be careful with that stuff. And I'll take out some sesame seeds, but I'm not going to put those on until I flip them. And what else? Joe, you want anything else on?
No.
No. What else we got here? Onco chili powder.
Why don't you bring that over here so we're not looking at your back?
5 spice powder. 5 spice is the penultimate Chinese spice, by the way. It cannot be duplicated in Western spices. We're going to use a little bit of this. All right, so we're not doing too big of a seasoning thing here. We're just going to use salt. Yes, I know. I'm putting a lot of salt on, but you need salt. Salt is what makes things taste like something. And some pepper. And we're going to take our adobo seasoning. And since I don't have a... Okay, so now I'm just going to do that. I didn't want to do it out of the bag because I might accidentally dump the bag on the chicken wings. We don't want that to happen. Okay. And the ginger. Oh. Okay. All right. Cut camera so we can flip the wings.
You're flipping.
Yes, we are flipping wings because we're going to now cook them first on the underside and then finish them on the crispy side. And I could do this faster with my hands, but I hate touching raw chicken. It's kind of grody. Likewise, you want to throw that marinade away, Greg. Not good for anything, and once it's touched raw chicken, it can kill you. I know how paranoid you are about life and losing it. Okay, so I'm just going to do a redo on the salt.
We're running.
I'm going to be editing this, I can tell. All right, let's get the rest of the ginger powder. What was that, the adobo, I think?
That was the adobo.
And the ginger. Come on.
Let's see how much ginger you're putting in your hand there.
Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm only letting it out a little bit at a time.
Oh, well, just to get an idea of the total measure of how much you're using.
I'm using enough to cover it lightly. That ginger has a little kick to it. Oh, wait. Duh.
Duh.
This is so much easier. It's snowing. Oh, the 5-spice powder. Forgot about that on the front side, but I will not forget on this side. It's a little clumpy on me. A little bit more. A little bit more of that. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. We now have chicken wings. And these, by the way, are the biggest chicken wings I think I've ever seen. I think they're actually off of tiny dinosaurs. We're going to put them in here. I got these chicken wings from the Amish ladies over at the West Shore Farmers Market where they sell the butter that's like this big. Okay. See you in a half hour.
It's starting.
Okay. Okay, half hour later. Oh, by the way, you'll note my shirt has changed because I splashed some of that, you know, marinade on it, and I think I ruined my shirt. Anyway, okay, so now, note, after a half hour, we have beautifully browning wings in the on-convection oven, okay? And now we're just going to do a quick flip on these, and as I'm looking at them, to be honest with you, I think they look a little dry, so I might actually put something else on them. But let's see what they look like when I flip them. Come on in here, Abby. Give me like a close-up. Oh no, they're pretty moist. They're looking good. Oh yeah, mama. And they might look like they're really done, but I'm feeling them and they're not done yet. Half hour, convection oven, 325. And the convection oven, if you notice, I mean, I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but they get really crispy on the outside, which is, of course, what we want. And I'm gonna just dust a little bit of that 5-spice powder on there that I forgot when I seasoned this side. flip over you. And these are some humongous wings. Holy crap. I think they're legs. Okay. So, oh, that was a little bit wet. What do I have to do with that five spice powder? Okay. I'm going to throw a little bit of this. And down. Come on. I know you can't see that, but there's a light snowing, dusting of powder coming out of my hands right now. And that's good. Ah. Okay, and now we're going to do a sprinkle of these puppies, which are the sesame seeds. And we're just going to do those. This is really more as a, kind of a foo-foo-y kind of a thing. But I don't know why my hand is here, as if they're going to fly out of here randomly. Okay, we're almost there. Bring it back in the oven, and we're going to set this up for another half hour. See you then.
Yeah.
And we're back with the annoying sound that the oven is making. Oh, it is. All right. After 1 hour, we have Jan wings, which actually, they're a little dark in a couple areas, but I kind of like that because, see, if it's somebody else's, I call it burnt, but if it's mine, I call it caramelization. Okay, now these don't smell burnt, but they do have a couple of little black areas here, which I'm not very worried about. Now we're going to let them rest for a couple of minutes, because if you try to eat one of these right now, you'll take the skin off the roof of your mouth because they're just a little hot. See you in 5 minutes. This is my beautiful daughter, Abby. And she is trying one of the wings, even though, wait, I can't do that. Even though they're kind of hot. We have not waited the requisite 5 minutes yet. Notice that I'm letting them rest under a piece of foil.
Hot.
Hot. Aye. And how are they? Thumbs up. Yes. Okay, so signing out. Consider yourself educated.